All right, we are recording. Okay, so this is the podcast, episode 7, brought to you by Till Death Network and One in One Donations. This is Blackwell. I got 007 here in the corner, chilling.
What's the deal?
What's the deal? Yeah, so I mean, it's been kind of a while since we did the last episode, so a lot of shit has happened. Most recently, though, how was your Thanksgiving, bro?
Man, Thanksgiving was solid. Went back home, ate. Oh, closer. Went
Yeah,
back home, ate, chilled with the homies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had to get it done. That shit was solid. How was yours?
It was good, bro. Yeah, you went back to the IE.
Yes, sir. Right
Yeah.
back to the Empire.
Okay,
Had to stop back at my parents' crib.
that's cool. Yeah, I got me and actually my girl. We went back to Tucson. We went back to Arizona.
Yeah.
And we brought her mom with us too, so her mom got to meet my parents and everything. We did all that, and yeah, it was really
Yeah.
great, bro.
All right. So y'all getting serious.
It's getting kind of serious. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's good though.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's going good. But yeah, Thanksgiving was good. A lot of fucking crazy shit happened right before Thanksgiving, though, right before the holidays, which is super unfortunate. I guess
Something with the fires.
Yeah, I was about to
Man.
get into the fires. I mean, there was that shooting over there too.
Yeah, out here in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah, well, it's Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks,
Oaks, yeah, like kind of north of the valley, kind of by Malibu, Calabasas shit, And I mean, god damn, like two super unfortunate events right after another. There was a big shooting at some I don't know, was it like a country bar or something?
Some type of little bar, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a country bar, and I mean, damn, man, like these country fans are fucking gonna be terrified to go out, to go to their clubs, go to their concerts, you know what I mean? Like, there's all
Yeah.
these fucking shootings happening.
I'm trying to listen to Brian McNeil. They can't even do that.
Trying to live Brian McNeil. God damn. But yeah, I mean, that's super unfortunate. And then right after that, I mean, it was maybe like a day after that shooting happened, we get all these fire warnings and takes out like all of what is that area? Yeah, Thousand Oaks takes out a bunch of acres in Thousand Oaks. It took out a bunch of acres in Malibu. It starts to come like inland to Malibu and Calabasas. Well, I guess it's not inland. That's more towards the shore. But taking out like $1 million houses and shit, bro. There's you see like all these celebrities talking about how they lost their houses and shit.
Man.
Did
Look,
you see that shit, bro?
If you don't understand the magnitude of the fire, like if you didn't hear about the fire, basically at one point it was burning 2 football fields every minute. Think about that. It was burning 2 football fields a minute. Like one of the biggest fires in history. I think it might have
that's
been
what
the
they
biggest
said.
fire in California's history for sure.
Yeah, definitely
Crucial.
for like the valley or whatever. But and then there was all those fires up north too. Like shit is just going down right now. I feel like they still haven't put out those fires up north. I think they basically contained all the fires out here in the valley. But damn, that's crazy. Yeah, Langston's out here playing God of War. We're switching it up.
Man.
No, and this shit looks like a goddamn movie. But yeah, bro, it's just super unfortunate, man. Like, I mean, at least I'm trying to put a positive onto this fire.
Yeah, it's
at
ugly.
At least it wasn't in like a lower poverty area, because a lot of these people who have houses out there, they at least have some type of insurance, or they have the money to put themselves up at a hotel or something. You know what I mean? And like you see celebrities losing their houses, but you think like, oh, they can probably just go buy another fucking $1 million house.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's super unfortunate. And
Man.
I was seeing like like at the restaurant that I work at, the day after the fire, it was full of people who had to be evacuated. It was fucking eerie in there. It was so sad, and there was just this depressing feeling. Like you could see these families who had to evacuate, and they left everything behind. You know what I mean? There's tons of people with dogs and shit, and like there was just this eerie feeling in the restaurant. It was really sad.
Man.
So yeah, damn, like my heart goes out to all the people who were affected by that in any way.
Yeah, prayers to y'all, man.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That
Man.
shit is horrible.
Yeah, and there was like a trending thing on social media, all these celebrities taking selfies in front of their burnt down houses.
Man, I did not see that.
Bro, it's just like having to leave your house because this fire is like a mile away, wherever it is, and you like, I don't know, you don't think that you're gonna be like, oh, it's okay, they're just like evacuating me because precaution, you know what I mean, like my house is gonna be all good. But then you hear like your entire house,
Everything you
your
own
memories, your
burned
fucking
down.
most of the shit that you own, because you're not about to grab a bunch of shit when you're evacuating. You're gonna, grab the shit that you can, and the shit that
Shit that you need at the moment.
shit that you need at the moment. Yeah, I remember I saw this artist, Tame Impala. He's this artist, I think it's a band, but he had a place out in Malibu, and it had his whole studio there, like all his studio equipment. That shit burnt down.
Damn.
Yeah, like all his, because you can't take all that equipment with you.
Hell no.
So yeah, super unfortunate events out here in California. Something else that happened out here in California though, or I think it was in California. Did you see that shit about this happened a while ago, but we haven't talked about it. Justin Bieber was rolling around the hood and his car broke down.
Man, that nigga doing push-ups and shit. Hey,
they put him through hood boot camp. They put his ass through some hood boot camp.
They had him singing shit. They had him doing push-ups, jumping jacks. That shit was really guts.
What was he doing? What the fuck? Where was he at?
This nigga was lost or something. He had made a wrong turn on
For
Western.
real?
Ended up in the wrong
Oh
spot.
my god! But for
He
some
said it's
reason,
Justin Bieber.
for some reason, I feel like Justin Bieber is all good in the hood. You feel me?
Well,
You
yeah, he
know?
was. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he
shit.
was cool. Yeah, they were.
He was
fucking
singing this shit. He was like, hey, just sing, nigga.
playing with the kids and shit. You know.
Had him out there doing push-ups and shit. He
Damn,
said,
that
"We got
was
the white boy
crazy,
out
though.
here."
Yeah, they had him singing and shit. How the fuck does that happen though? Like, did he even have a security guard with him? I think he had like one dude with him. And he just like, yo, we're all out of gas or whatever the fuck. Battery just died. And you walk
Fuck
out of
it.
your house and you see Justin Bieber like
You would be
posted
like,
up
what
on the
the
curb,
fuck?
like
Yeah.
waiting for AAA or some shit.
Like, yo.
That is
Yeah,
random.
nigga, I'll be like, yo, sing. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, sing.
We don't just see
Do
you every day.
push-ups.
Yeah, like, do shit. Like, what the fuck?
Entertain me. Yeah, why did they have him doing push-ups? That's that's fucked up.
Man, he should have paid everybody that seen him. He got too much dough.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's hilarious. But yeah, shout out to Justin Bieber. I feel like he's all good in the hood, for sure. All right, should we get into our Tekashi segment?
Nigga. I had just forgot till you said that right now.
Yeah, bro, it's hard
Damn.
to forget that shit.
Man. And it's only because it don't seem real, like just because he was just out and popping it just so
Yeah.
recently, just fuck that, I'm the hottest kid, and then
They
just to
got
see
him.
that shit really just go, like it's really the World Star post, like,
Bro, it
Feds
literally-
swooped this nigga up and
Yeah.
associates.
It happened.
Damn.
I think it literally happened the day after he did that Breakfast Club interview, because you see that Breakfast Club interview, and then right after that, like all this shit just started like unfolding.
Yeah, it was all about his agent stealing from him and all type of
Bro.
shit. It was just all type of shit going on, especially after he separated from the Treyway niggas. They was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh yeah, you separate from us, you about to separate from this freedom, nigga.
I don't even know, like, yeah, and I think, well, that's the whole thing. Like, I think he got hit with what's it called, like racketeering?
I don't know.
Is that what it is? It's just like gang shit. Like, it's just fucking
Oh yeah, like the Rico?
guns. Yeah, the Rico. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like guns, drugs, like, killings, all that shit. But they're pinning all this on him because they have evidence, I'm guessing, from like his music and like his videos and shit, like, and all the bullshit that he gets into. That's where they take their information from.
And there's probably also people trying to snitch on him. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
probably people giving up info on him all the time.
Oh, they had like phone records and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they had like phone calls that had been recorded and shit. So there was definitely somebody who was in there snitching.
Man.
But I don't even think that Tekashi was a part of all that shit. I think he was just surrounding himself with people who were like, you know, real ones who were really doing that shit.
Yeah.
And they're just like, they see Tekashi and they're kind of pinpointing it all on him.
Because
he's an easy fucking target.
Exactly. He's the one they can get their hands on, and the one that they want to get their hands on. He's the most popping one. And then also, he's rich as fuck. Like, they don't want people out here that's not white to be rich. And just saying whatever you want, doing whatever you want. Like, they're going to try to pin something on you. Like, what the fuck?
They're trying to get him the fuck out of here, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, yeah, they're pinning so much shit on him. And, well, now there's like a rumor going around that he's cooperating. Like, he's snitching, quote unquote snitching.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in there big talking. He's supposed to be in like what they call it.
Well, they put him in general population. Like, they put him in.
I thought they put him in
with all the motherfuckers. Like,
I thought they had put him in some other shit in like the
they
protective
took him
custody.
Out. Now they
PC.
did. Now they did.
Oh.
Now they put him in protective custody. At first, they put his ass in like general population with a bunch of people. It's just like, bro, you can't do that with with somebody at his like stature. You know what I mean? You can't put a celebrity in there, because then he's just like, he's an immediate target.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
You been on TV and shit. What's up with all that shit you was talking? Especially all the Bloods in
Especially all his shit that, you know, all his gang shit that he's on, whatever. Like, yeah, I think he got his ass whooped too. That's like a thing that people were talking about. Like, he got fucked up in jail.
It's just bad because a lot of Bloods don't fuck with him, and then since he's a Blood, the Crips don't fuck with him.
A lot of people don't fuck with him, bro. Like, a lot of people do not fuck with Tekashi. That's like one of the main things of being super, super famous is you half the people have to hate you, half the people have to like you. But yeah, so who knows where the fuck he is now. Like, I heard something like his lawyers don't even know where he is. All his money is like frozen or whatever. All his accounts have been froze up. Like, he can't get to his money. He's going through it right now, bro. And then people are saying he's snitching because he's in this new protective custody shit. You know, I think he's gonna get put into witness protection, which, I mean, obviously you have to be a witness. But how does Tekashi 6ix9ine go into witness protection? That's my question. Like, where's he gonna go? Where the fuck is he gonna stop making music? Is he gonna fucking take off that fat 6ix9ine off his face? You know what I mean? Like, how is he gonna be?
Yeah, how you supposed to change?
Yeah,
he's like so distinct.
He's so damn distinct. Like, you can't hide a Tekashi 6ix9ine. So I mean, shit. I don't even know. I just want to see how all this unfolds. You know, all these blogs are going crazy about this shit right now because I know it's the popular thing to talk about. But some of you blogs need to watch what the fuck you're like saying and what you are like posting. Because I see, like, you know, all these clickbaity ass fucking titles and shit on these memes and shit.
You know that's what it's all about. Like, a lot of these people, they don't have no lives. Like, a lot of these people just making up shit, just anything, like you said.
Yeah, but it's like big it's like big blogs, you know, like No Jumpers and like shit like that are like doing these clickbaity ass things, and it's just like, really, you guys are like playing with this dude's like life right now? I just can't get behind shit like that when people are making this a joke. But it's like, bro, this is like some serious fucking shit. He could do 20 years.
But you gotta think about this. Like, he's making a joke, or like people are making a joke out of his situation, right? Mm-hmm. But like, for people that feel like they real Bloods, or for people who really feel like they in the gutter and shit, like,
it's not a fucking joke.
But like, they feel like he's joking around about they shit. Like, he's a joke Blood. So like, you know.
That's
like,
true.
Since he has rainbow hair and he's out here doing all this shit,
it's
like,
hard to take Tekashi serious.
Yeah, it's like, what? Like, you think that this Blood shit is a joke? Like, there's niggas who died over this shit, and like, that's what a lot of people have been trying to say. Like, hey, it's people who die over this shit every day. Like, you should probably chill, like, the way you talk about this shit, because it's like niggas you don't even know that have power that you don't even know they have, like, waiting on you. You know?
And I mean, that's the whole thing. Yeah, that's been my opinion from the very beginning with Tekashi. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't take this shit seriously. Like, you turned it into
a meme. Everything was a meme. Like, Blood
It's like,
life is
no,
in me.
bro, like people are fucking dying. That's why I can't get behind a lot of this shit. You know what I mean? Like I never talk about Tekashi, or I talk about him sometimes, you know, because it's fucking impossible not to talk about him.
Yeah, he's guts.
But-
Still, from behind bars, your guts, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's
This
crazy,
nigga's
bro.
fucking comedy.
He's a good entertainer, bro. I can't even lie. He is a good entertainer. He keeps people entertained. He makes good music for the most part. So I mean, shit. I just want to see how this all plays out. Like, and somebody, I guess, he's been going through it, bro. Somebody leaked his album too.
Yeah, I guess the homie already has it. So I'm trying to bang that
Yeah.
right after the fucking podcast.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I guess his album's leaked right now, but
On me.
yeah, I haven't gone to try and listen to it, but yeah, damn. All right, Tekashi, we'll see how this plays out, bro. Like, it's not looking good though. There's people who want you dead. There's people who want to steal your money, and now there's people who want to put you in jail for 20 years. So I mean, it's gonna be hard to get away from all that. You know what I mean?
You're not going no fucking where. Like what?
Fucking Tekashi.
The feds,
Goddamn
they build
superhero.
up cases, nigga. If the feds bring you a case, it's because they know they're not
But
gonna
if
lose.
he gets out of it, that means he snitched.
well, yeah,
That
I mean,
means
we all
he gave
know
him.
that.
That means he gave him like a bunch
Somebody,
of
yeah.
a bunch of names to who, like all those dudes who were on that stoop in the Kuda video. He gave them all their names, bro.
That was Jermaine, Troy,
gave 'em all-
Evan,
Troy.
Ricky. That was Tonell.
He's ratting out all of them.
He going down the list. But see, the thing is, in the federal RICO case, there's so many different people that could be tied into the shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like they try to present it to you like, oh yeah, just give me 5 accomplices, and instead of 10 years, you get 1 year.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how it goes. I guess we can talk about this other fucking, since we're talking about court cases. One of the dudes who was involved with the TK situation.
Mm-hmm. Take it very hard. Something very hard.
Something very hard.
That song is cold.
Yeah, it's hard. But this is like some serious shit too, bro. You know, like people joke around about TK, whatever, but he is in some serious shit too.
Yeah, that young nigga a real killer.
And I mean, I honestly think
what it
it's
sound
like,
like.
it's kind of deserved. He kind of brought that shit on himself, bro. TK, like TK's a fucking piece of shit when you look at all the things he's done.
Oh shit, I don't know his whole rap sheet, but I don't know, like double homicide or some crazy shit like that.
I mean, he's been
Shooting at cops or
involved.
something?
He's been involved with some fucked up shit, and so this dude who was involved with his case, his name's like Pimpy Z or some shit. He and he was kind of coming up with TK too. Like people like knew him through TK. He was like
Yeah.
his manager or something, whatever he was.
Mhm.
He just got sentenced 30 years.
Damn, he was an accomplice for sure.
And he got he
Shit.
got the full 30 because he didn't snitch. He didn't snitch on TK, or he didn't say any names, whatever. So he took the full 30 years. I don't know what that means for TK. TK still has to go to court. Like TK is in jail right now. Like they're not letting his ass out. And so
That nigga liability though.
this dude,
get
and
on.
he's like I think he's like TK's
Shout out
age.
TK.
I think Pimp Z or whatever his name is, like he's TK's age, which is like what, like 16, 17?
Yeah, he probably like 17.
And
now.
he's looking at 30 years in prison, bro. And I'm pretty
Sheesh.
sure that was for this case where they were robbing. This is allegedly what happened. They were going to do like a photo shoot or something, a music video shoot. And when they get there, they try to rob the cinematographer for all his shit. They try to rob his equipment and shit. And the dude tries to run off or tries to get away, and they shoot him. And he's dead. It was a murder case.
Damn.
That's why I'm like, damn, bro, that is like some like
That's some that's
demon
some
shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's some like
shit.
evil shit. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like an artist and you're really trying to like grow your fucking your brand and all that shit. It's like, why would you want to do that with a cinematographer who's willing to like work with you? But I don't know, bro. That's some grimy ass shit. And fuck, I can't lie. I think that dude deserves fucking 30 years in prison for that. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, you can't be taking people's lives and shit over some.
Over a
Especially
camera?
when it's somebody who's trying to fuck with you, like
Yeah,
damn,
who
that's
like
some
genuinely fucks with you, like that dude. So yeah, I hear shit like that, and I'm just like, I can't get behind shit like that, bro. Like, I can't get behind that shit. But I don't know what that means for TK. Like, he still has to go to court, and he's still going through all that shit. So we'll see what happens to him. But I mean, all his homies are getting fucked over. I think I heard some other shit, like one of his other homies who was involved in this other murder case that TK's involved in, he got like 90 years or something crazy. Like, they're fucking them over. So I feel like TK is probably going to do some time. You know what I mean? Like, they just haven't decided on how long it's going to be.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, bro. He's in some deep shit.
That nigga, 90 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's that shit. You just be like, 90?
It's crazy, bro.
Like, what the fuck? You know you're not going to be acting right in jail. I already got 90 years. Why the fuck would I listen to you? There's nothing you could tell me, like, no rule I could break to make shit worse.
No.
Because I'm not getting out, so I'm 120.
No, you're not getting out, bro. You're
110.
You're just going to be, like, a part of the system. You know what I mean? You just, like, fall into the system at that point, and you just... Stuck in jail. You're probably going to... I mean, that's all you're going to know is jail. It's fucked up, because I'm sure that he's just as young as TK. All these young-ass kids getting into all this bullshit. It's just, and I mean, there's like a difference between like being gangster and being like a smart gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like doing it with intellect.
I mean, all the smart gangsters still haven't posted a single thing on IG. They're not talking about nothing.
Mm-mm.
Like, all the real gangsters still moving in silence. All these
Super
niggas that super
low-key.
yapping, it's like, I mean, y'all getting some clout off it, you know? I guess the females fuck with it. Like, you know, weak niggas fuck with it. But then in the end,
that's what happened. Like, then you get a case built up against you. That's what always fucking happens.
Loose lips.
Especially with artists, you know what I mean? Because you're putting yourself out there so much. This shit always fucking happens, bro. It's all about just moving smart, like...
You're staying silent. Nigga, real G's moving silent like Lasagna.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, me.
Yeah, real G's. Yeah, real G's.
Moving silent.
That is facts. But, yeah, on a lighter note, are you trying to go to the meat show or what?
Bop! Man, the bops is on this nigga Blueface.
Are you about to
bop? Bleed him. I'm about to bleed him.
Oh man, are you even trying to go to the meat show though?
Man, so that bitch,
That's
welcome to the meat show.
That shit's like borderline like male stripping, bro, at this point.
Bro, females just grab this nigga's meat and yank on that shit.
We're talking about Blueface.
Blueface, baby.
Yeah, if you don't know who Blueface is, then you're asleep.
Yeah, you're dumb as shit. But type in Blueface on Instagram and then, you know, go through all the phase of the whole Tatiana and
Tatiana.
You know what I'm saying? Catch up with the
what
they talking about?
What?
I'm about to flow hide the West Sign just to catch him slipping.
Oh,
pull up, bounce out with a briefcase. It's time to handle business.
God damn. Yeah, he's fire, bro. And he's really coming up, like, especially with these girls. Like, he has
bitches love this nigga, bro.
Most artists nowadays can't do what he's doing. They can't grow that girl fan base like that. Like, that's his core fan base is like girls.
Yeah, low key. And then the whole hood, like after.
And then the hood, yeah, no, like, you know what I mean. Like, that's hard to do, bro. Like, that's hard to get.
He just dropped some shit with a YG too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's doing his thing.
I guess YG gonna be on his album or whatever.
Oh, that's fire.
But yeah, he from he's a rapper from LA.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying, he a Crip, well known. He all on his, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
respect his Crip and shit.
And so you are trying to go to the meat show or what?
I ain't answering that shit.
Oh my god.
That's for the bops.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, I would feel like mad uncomfortable being at
trying to go to the meat show.
I'm not trying to go to the meat show, bro. It's like borderline. It's like a male strip club in there, bro. Like, he's just like,
he be on his Crippendales.
Crippendales.
You feel me?
Oh, Crippendales.
You feel me? He be on his Crippendales shit. Them bitches be feeling on that nigga. Hey,
oh,
when you hear me say this, Blueface,
damn.
you take Crippendales.
Crippendales.
Let them know where it came from, man. One on one, we need the show. Bop.
Yeah, his shows are like the equivalent of going to a male strip club at this point, because, you know, he really does sag his pants till the meat show. And and then it's Welcome to the Meat Show after that. And there's videos of girls just like straight up sexually harassing them. Like, where the fuck is the Me Too movement?
Man,
where they at?
Blueface not tripping
Me
right
3.
now.
It's the Me 3.
It's the Me 3 movement.
Like
the Meat 3.
Meat 3. Stupid.
Yeah, man. He
Yeah,
got
man,
little
that's just
bops.
crazy, bro. But yeah, good for him though. You know, like it's hard to do what he's doing. It really is, especially in hip hop. Like it's hard to gain that girl fan base.
It's because he's a full all the way around entertainer. Like he'll say
Yeah.
some funny, stupid shit, and then he'll post some shit for the females, like with some chains on, no shirt on, like tatted up or something. You know what I'm saying?
And the
Females
girls
be on
like
that nigga.
the girls like fuck with his look and shit. Obviously,
All
they
getting bops.
fuck with his meat.
Man, that's for sure. That's just
That shit's
comedy.
crazy, bro.
And it's just funny
Yeah.
because, like, you know, people that's all into lyricism and all that shit, they hate this nigga.
Why? He's really not that bad. Like his lyrics are pretty well put together and shit. You know.
But
He's got
it,
some-
but it don't seem like it was always like that though. Because what I was about to say, like yeah, I'm on this God of War.
Yeah.
But like
But
he
with his
just
lyrics.
Yeah, with his lyrics, it's just like at first he was kind of doing that like super offbeat, just talking flow, and then now he's on some like I partially do that shit, but like now I'm focusing on like just
Kinda-
saying cold little lines, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like now,
But he
he's
still
just-
has that flow for sure. He's still gonna like always. That's like his flow. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of branded that as his own.
yeah, like that stumble flow for sure.
That stumble. Yeah,
And he
he's-
mixes it in with the sharp bars. Like he's doing that shit better and better now. So
Yeah, he's got some good like metaphors and shit.
this thing go viral like every day.
Yeah, so shout out to Blueface. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that freeway shit, but yeah, he was wilding out. It was supposed to be like something about on the freeway, like some shooting shit or something. But
Oh yeah, what the? He got caught up with some shit, didn't he?
yeah, some little shit. But they already freed the famous Crip, so
Yeah, he's free.
you know what I'm saying. So we gonna see what happened with that later down the line. But he been on tour and shit, or just really moving around. Been to Arizona, Texas, Cali.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blueface. The homies be like, bro, no. I'm like, nigga, you gotta listen.
Yeah, it's like
This
the
nigga
first time
hit
you
the-
hear it too. Yeah, it's part of that whole LA, that new LA sound. You know what I mean? It really falls into place with all that shit.
Yep.
And it's, bro, it sounds like I say this every fucking time. It sounds like some Bay Area shit. Like it sounds like some hyphy.
Especially with the beat and like the knock and like the repetitive 808 kick and shit. Yeah,
It
for
sounds
sure.
like some fucking like Mr. Fab or like some Keek the Sneak type shit. Some
That
like
shit's
old, that's
hot as
some
a
older.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah, it's coming back. But yeah, shout out to Blueface. He's doing his thing.
Shout out to One Take 2, man. One Take
Oh
Jay.
yeah, they're all doing their
That
thing.
nigga for real.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Kaylin for real, for real.
They're about to do a No Jumper show, and it's like the dudes from Shoreline Mafia, One Take J.
Yep, only the exclusives type. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Hey, shout out Sean F too.
Who's that?
He a rapper from Fresno. He actually one of my lils, like in the fraternity shit. We both crossed like fall 17. He a Sigma.
That shit's pretty fire.
But yeah, he been dropping hella music. He just dropped a new tape. He's been dropping shit, just dropping hot shit. He got like I'm a Dog with Neff the Pharaoh
Oh,
and
okay.
one of the niggas from Shoreline. I can't remember his name
Okay,
right
yeah,
now.
he's from like he's on some Bay Area shit.
Low
Fresno,
key.
that's north, right? Yeah, up
Kind
north.
of. It's like a couple
No,
hours from
Neff the
here.
Pharaoh, he's up north.
Yeah, he for sure is. But yeah, shout out to the nigga Sean F, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, shout out that whole new sound.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the whole
Whole
new
new
sound
LA
too.
sound.
Like, and it's cool
It's like
because
the
these are the
party
artists
shit.
that's exactly like these are the
Yeah.
artists that's gonna be performing like for 1-in-1 shit like in the future.
That's I
In
feel
the
like
near
that's
future,
your
in the near
yeah, that's
future.
like your cuz I'm like on a whole different like style of hip hop right
Yeah,
now.
you're like a whole underground type.
Yeah, it's kind of underground, but it's more like
Bah.
I don't know, it's more like melodic type shit that I'm on. I don't
Oh,
know how to
yeah.
explain it, but yeah, it is definitely like its own like sub genre, and then you're on your own little sub genre.
Hell yeah, I'm on that like ratchet rap.
Yeah,
like,
it's ratchet rap.
YG and all
Bop-
that shit.
bopping.
Bop. Fucking Problem about to come
Bop-
back. Hey,
bunch of
Problem.
bop
Hey, y'all.
anthems.
Hey, look. If you listen to the podcast, y'all need to go listen to "Fuck Me Too" by Problem, One Take, and Casanova. That
Casanova?
shit is exactly Casanova, the nigga from
New
the
York?
East Coast. The
Yeah.
yeah, that nigga, bro. They
damn.
killed that shit. Problem coming back for sure. So shout out Diamond Lane.
That's tight.
You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with the whole Welcome to Molly World shit, so it's good to see that nigga Problem coming back. He been doing press runs and shit. I just seen him over at Double XL today on his Instagram.
Problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
What?
Bro, did you see, let's get into the memes. Get back to the memes.
I already know what you gonna say. The biggest neck is
Bro,
nigga in town, bro.
that's
That
the-
nigga's neck is fucking huge. Tree trunk looking ass.
What the fuck?
They said he could drink
bro?
peanut butter through a straw. I said, sheesh. Internet sauteed that nigga.
They're still getting him.
They're still cooking this nigga, man.
How the fuck do they... Who finds this shit, bro? Like, how do they find a mugshot of
Once you
this
find
guy?
an ugly nigga, I feel like some people just know. Like, this nigga's so ugly. We about to go viral.
Yeah, we're about to get him.
We about to change his motherfucking life.
Oh my god. And he's got so many different mugshots, too. That dude is, like, in and out of jail.
They've been talking just stupid shit about how he's supposed to be, like, going in for, like, an MMA contract soon. And
No
just, like,
way.
Bro, they're just saying stupid shit, but I don't even know if they serious.
Is
They keep
that
saying
real?
He's necks up. With, like,
Yeah,
a neck.
yeah.
Colin Kaepernick. They've been calling him all type
Oh,
of
they've been
shit.
getting him. He almost kind of looks like Lil B. I saw he kind of
Damn.
he looks like a big ass necked Lil
Base
B.
God, please spare Grant's life. He didn't
Oh
mean
no,
it.
yeah, I didn't mean it, but I mean, obviously,
Oh my God,
obviously,
Base God,
fucking,
I'm good.
yeah, obviously, Lil B's neck is like
Regular.
regular.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean though. Low key.
It kind of looks like him.
Even if you see him like
Lil
in a
B's
white
got a
beat or
big ass
something.
neck too, though.
No nigga, little
got a
big
big
neck.
ol' neck.
Oh shit, what if the B stand for big neck?
That's
Lil big neck.
stupid.
Oh, you crazy.
But yeah, I think it's about time to spark this joint up too.
Yeah, get that gas,
Since we're talking
gassy
about-
sparked up.
talking about
Hey, shout out to
memes.
Haha Davis too. That nigga's comedy. I'm
Who's
about
that?
to be smokey. You know the nigga
What
who
is
do
that?
like the guard. You need to toot that ass up. And I'm about to like he'll just rhyme some
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Basically, he just rhyme
He's
everything.
just like an internet dude.
Yeah, he funny as fuck. He like he about to be up with like the next like Eddie Griffin and Kevin Hart type shit.
Does he do like stand up?
Yeah, he's starting to now. He's starting to go on
Oh, yeah.
tour, different cities and
Oh
shit.
shit!
He from the
That's tight.
DMV. I know. He from the DMV. He came up. He started doing like Champion commercials and
Damn.
he got sponsored by different like weed companies and weed pens. He just started
Yeah.
taking off.
That's tight.
So
That's
right
a-
now, Haha Davis is going, man.
Hell yeah. There's a lot of like comedians nowadays. It's a big ass scene for that.
Hell yeah. Because the only thing is, man, that entertainment shit is an escape. So, you know, people want to laugh and just feel good just to escape work. and
People
escape
need that
real
nowadays.
life. Like they really need that. Niggas will pay $100 to go laugh for one night. Like, hey, I'm gonna go to work for a week just so I can laugh for one night. Like, I'm gonna pay for that shit.
It's so true because there's just so much bullshit nowadays and tensions are high as ever right now. You know what I mean? So people are trying to find that escape
Hell yeah.
from reality more
as
than
much as
ever.
you can. That's why people are smoking as much as ever, smoking kush and shit. You just want any type of
Popping
little vibe
perks
you
and
can get.
Zans and whatever they can get.
Because, like, when you really think about what's going on in the world, it's ugly. Like, if you wake up and really think about what's happening, you'll probably be depressed. Thinking about how many people are really starving, how many people are dying, like, how much poverty it is, just how much fucked up shit is going on in other countries, even shit that America do in other countries.
Yeah, definitely.
I just try to think about it, stay positive, you know what I'm saying? One and one. We giving back to the world. We about to go crazy with the music, connecting people with the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Just you're
leaving
on
the
your
bullshit
own,
to the side.
Yeah, you're on your own like wavelength, and that's shit. I mean, that's the best way to deal with it. You know what I mean? You can't
Yep.
get too, involved or whatever. You can't get too like
Invested in that shit.
invested.
But
Exactly.
like, I can do it from the outside. Like, I know that there's problems and shit. So what I can do is be on the earth, try to get some influence, try to get some sauce, try to get some drip, try to get some clout, and then maybe use all that to throw some shows and get some donations.
That's
and
what
give
I want.
back.
Yeah, exactly,
Period.
bro. Like that's what I want to do. Like in the long run, especially with like artists, because I want to give back to the people I believe in and the people I want to help. Like that's what I hope for when like I want what I want till death to become. Either like a label or something, just something where I can like really put on artists like on the platform that they deserve, or that I feel that they deserve. And then obviously, like, I want to, like, you know, help the rest of the world too. I'm trying to change the world type shit. Ooh.
Yeah, hit that gas. See, that nigga said, ooh. That shit went into a whole nother realm.
Yeah, but
Ooh, Bob.
But yeah, that dude's got a big ass neck. That's all you need to know.
Man, fat neck ass. I'm back on you. Extra double X, boy. Neck look like a double, boy. I'm on your shit. Nigga look like a motherfucking tall stack of pancakes.
He must have fucked his mama up getting born like with that neck.
Man, what? He was ruining shit.
Yeah, I want to see how he looked like.
That nigga never been knocked out before though.
He was shooting steroids directly into his neck.
That's probably what it was.
You think it was some shit like from working out or doing steroids or something? Like that shit does not look natural.
I don't know. It's probably gonna be a story come out about how he's like
there's got to be like there's got to be like a neck like tell all. You know what I mean? Like a big neck tell all.
Big neck. The story of how I got the big neck. Damn. The story of the big neck.
The story of damn. That sounds fire.
I know, right?
I'm trying to watch that.
Gonna buy that shit.
People are gonna love that
they
shit.
Gonna cop. Story of the big neck. Ooh.
They do like a fat like HBO special on
These
it.
These niggas gonna kill me. Shit.
That's crazy, bro.
You said an HBO special on this nigga's neck?
Yeah.
That would be guts.
Damn. All right, well, let's get into some music now. Did you see that this is something I wanted to talk about. The Metro Boomin tape?
Yeah. I like 10 Freaky Girls. I like what's the one with Gunna? The one with Gunna's pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas listening know what I'm talking about. That one hard.
That one, the one with Travis and did I pass this at all? Did I pass this?
Yeah, he's faded.
Okay,
he don't even know if he passed it. He don't know what's going on. He's out the game, yo.
Here, man. I'm pretty sure it's out.
This nigga's yated.
But yeah, I really fuck with the song. I forgot what it's called, but it's with Young Thug and Travis Scott. I mean, even though Travis Scott doesn't even have a part, I think he says literally one line in the song. It's really weird. It's more of a Young Thug song. But that's crazy that Metro Boomin came out and dropped that because, I mean, a while back he said he wasn't going to put out any more music. He said he was retired. And I heard this a while ago. And I guess that like is why he dropped the tape, that Gucci Mane paid him like $1 million to come back out of retirement and drop something.
Okay, Metro retired?
Mm-hmm. He retired a while ago, and then I heard Gucci Mane paid him $1 million so he would come back and drop another tape, and I'm guessing that's what happened.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck it, I'll take $1 million." Because
the songs sound old. You know what I mean? Like at least some of them sound like that Young Thug sound, or that Young Thug song that's on there. It sounds older. It sounds like an older Thug song. It sounds like the era or the time when Young Thug and Travis Scott were working together a lot. Like the song it sounds like that time, that part of their career.
Oh, okay. Shit, maybe it is.
I bet that one is. Like, there's probably a few that are new. Like that Gunna song's probably new. Gunna's kind of a newer artist. But I don't know. Gunna's probably been around Metro because Gunna's been with Young Thug this whole time. I'm pretty sure he was signed to YSL. That's Young Thug's shit. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that tape because, and it's called Not All Heroes Wear Capes.
Yeah.
That's the name of the album.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because that was big. I remember hearing Metro Boomin was out of the business. And I mean, when was the last time you heard a Metro Boomin beat? It's been a minute, you know?
You're right.
He was low key, so that's cool to see. There's a bunch of new music coming out. I saw Kodak Black is about to drop an album in December. And I think that's going to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Having cuz I mean he hasn't really dropped anything since he got out of jail and shit. And then he dropped ZZ. That's basically the only shit he's dropped.
Damn near, yeah. ZZ, Take One.
Did he drop some other shit?
I think
Was
just
that
easy
Take
and take
One?
one. Take
Oh,
one.
okay.
I'm on house arrest, but I'ma take one.
Oh.
I'll take one.
I haven't even heard that shit. What do you think? What do you think his next tape is gonna be? How do you think it's gonna be?
December?
Yeah, it's coming like next month.
I think it's gonna be super hot.
You think so?
I believe in Kodak. Hell yeah. Like
Yeah.
I don't think nothing about it. Like
Damn.
maybe some of the songs is not like super crazy, but when it comes to an album, I believe
He
that nigga
does.
gonna do
He
it.
puts out good albums.
He for
bro.
sure does, cause like he take that shit serious. Like he for sure want to be remembered.
Yeah. And I mean, he's already going to be remembered from everything he's put out. He's put out a bunch of hot shit, bro.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah,
why I
you're
think
right.
it's not
Now
gonna
that I think
stop.
about it.
Cause you know everybody gonna come out for this nigga. He gonna have Gucci on there. You gonna have everybody on there. Like
Oh, yeah.
anybody that he wants is gonna pop up for him.
Yeah.
No question.
And I mean, when was the last, I can't remember exactly the last time he dropped like a big project, but I think it's been a minute, so he probably has a bunch of songs
Bunch.
that he's sitting
And it's
on
gonna be
right
Florida
now.
boy shit. Like he might be popping out with a song with X. Like he might go back and pull out Ross or something. Like like Florida.
That's what
shit.
I'm
You never know.
that's what I'm excited about, is to hear like other artists' songs that have these, past artists featured on their stuff. I mean, I'm sure it's like insanely hard to like get that shit passed and get it out, because you have to go through so many people, like through some probably lawyers and fucking, labels and all that shit, and that shit can take forever. I already know.
Yeah, having to wait for all that shit is out.
Yeah. That's what Tory Lanez was saying. Tory Lanez has a song with X too, but he's just like can't put it out. He wanted to put it on his album, but he couldn't because all the labels and all that shit that they're dealing with. That was another question though that I had, like, how do you feel about artists who have passed putting out music, through like their labels or their management, whatever it is? How do you feel about that?
Say that again.
About like artists who have already passed
Mm-hmm.
and they're releasing new music like under their name.
Yeah, that I'm like,
It's kind of weird to me.
yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Cause I don't know about the laws and all that shit, but just from like how it feels on like a human level, it's like
Yeah, exactly. Like a
it's just
moral
yeah,
level.
like on a moral level, it's like it feels kind of off. But
At least like put it all out for free or some shit. Like don't make any money off of it. That's, you know what I mean? But then it's like, it's usually the people's like family who's behind it, and it's usually pretty what's the word, like, it's like it's usually family and shit. It's not like too much business behind it.
okay, yeah. Well, I mean, as long as also that's another thing that play a factor. If they pass, but like that their will was for you to like keep releasing their music just so like their fans could hear it or something.
I don't
Like,
know if
love my
that's
fans.
do you think that X had a will? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think.
No, not like a will like
But
that.
just
but
like
like if the
the person,
just like if they said it, like, hey, if I ever die, if anything ever happens.
Yeah, exactly. It should be the people who are closest to them, I feel like, taking control of that. But I mean, it's like with labels and shit, you never know how much the label is making, especially if the label is the one collecting all the checks and then giving out all the checks.
Yeah, the label's making something.
You don't
regardless.
fucking know how much they're making off your music, and people are making a lot of music or a lot of money off music today. Like, there's, yeah. So you never know like what the moral standpoint behind it is. All right, we just had to let the roommate hit the gas real quick.
Pass the gas to my nigga Norm.
But yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing that's happening a lot, it seems, nowadays,
Yeah, what they put
And
on
I mean,
more
I
Lil
feel-
Peep or something too.
Yeah, they just dropped an album. Just dropped a
Peep
full
album?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, they did put it out like on SoundCloud and stuff for free, but I'm pretty sure it was on like Apple, like, Spotify, all that shit too.
Yeah.
And then they were selling, but I mean, the whole thing was like promoted by literally like by his mom. His mom has like taken over, and his mom is like the one who's promoting all this stuff. And she put out this video just kind of showing the whole, because they're dropping like a vinyl, and it's got all this artwork and stuff. But yeah, just
It
I
just
don't know.
depends on how they wanted
There's
it.
like a gray area there.
It depends on how they wanted it. Like maybe when they were alive, some artists were just like, okay, like, you know, I have all this surplus music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then if something does happen to me, maybe, you know, I get fucked up or I get hurt or some shit, just release these songs.
Yeah,
Or
and
like if I die, release these songs so you guys can still get money. Like I want you guys to still have money because of my music.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like, and you're making your family money, you know, through your name, and you're able to help your family or help whoever you were helping before. So I mean that makes sense to me too.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, for sure.
But then there is still that feeling, you know, that it's weird.
Yeah.
Like when that first comes up, you're just like, oh, I don't know, you know, like.
When I seen Bad by X on Apple Music one day, I was just like I was excited. I was like, ooh, X dropped some shit. But then I remembered, like, oh, X passed. Like,
yeah, X is not seeing anything from that.
Man.
And X's mom just bought this, like, crazy, like, multi-million-dollar mansion out in Miami. But, I mean, I guess that's what X was, like, the original one who, I mean, that's what they said, is, like, X was about to buy that house right before he passed, so she ended up getting it. But I mean, like, that's crazy, bro. It was like a $12 million mansion or something ridiculous.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know. You never really know people's intentions, and you never really know, like, who's really behind the business side of all that stuff. Especially when there's labels involved. Because you know there's some fucking pieces of shit who work at the label, for sure. Not all of them. There's a lot of cool people who work at labels. But there are definitely some people who are just in it for the money because they got to buy, you know, all their multi-million-dollar houses that they can actually afford.
Yeah.
So yeah, shit's, I don't know. But yeah, that new Lil Peep was really fire though. It was really great, and I'm glad that, you know, like. At the end of the day, I'm glad that they're dropping new music because I want new music, you know what I mean? As a fan and as a listener,
Right.
I'm really excited that they're dropping this new music. But yeah, there is still a side of me that's like, is this like morally right? I hope all the intentions are well behind this because the music is fire. And I'm sure that X album's going to be fire too.
Man, what?
So yeah. What else did I have? Oh, I had this, I guess it'll be the last thing that we talk about. I had, I follow this dude, David Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of him or seen him?
I don't think so.
He's this dude, he's from LA. He's this super creative dude. He makes a bunch of music, but he's also like an artist. Like he paints and he has his own style and stuff. And he does all these different things, like all these super creative different things. Recently he just had a show literally on the subway out here. He's in LA.
Oh shit.
So what is that like line called or whatever? It's like the subway that goes like into Koreatown and it goes like downtown and shit. It's a subway. We have like a subway system here.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew because I barely even knew.
What it's called.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's some type of subway system. And he sent out this whole thing, like he's got a fan base, and he sent out this whole thing saying, you know, meet at the subway station, the specific subway station, around 9:00. And so all these people, they go to the subway station, and he says, I'm about to have a show on the subway. And he does like a live band and everything when he performs. So he brought like a drum set on the subway, like a bunch of fucking equipment to have a goddamn concert on the subway.
Yeah.
And he did. Like it was successful. Like you think that shit would not be able to, you know, be put together. And so they loaded everybody up. Like it was a whole crowd in the subway. Like it's completely packed with people. And people are like smoking blunts and shit. Like people are just doing whatever the fuck they want because it's a huge crowd of people. Like all there to see David Sebastian.
Yeah, they can't control that shit.
No, and so they had the show in the subway, and then I did see that a bunch of, you know, cops were called. Obviously, like there was a bunch of cops waiting for them when they got off the subway, and like there was a whole thing with them or whatever. But at the like in the end, you see on like the news did a whole story about it, like the LA News or whatever, they did a story, and it's like this whole like they put such a good like light, they shine such a good light on David Sebastian, you know, they didn't turn it into anything negative or anything. Like they were just so cool about it. And they talked to David Sebastian. He fucking said some like, you know, wise ass like some good ass shit, like some good wise shit, because he's like a smart dude, super creative guy, and they were just really fucking with it. And he was like, you know, he's such a positive guy too. Like over Thanksgiving or whatever, he did a whole function, you know, to bring food and to donate, you know, to the homeless.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he's just an all around good dude, and he's doing like really good positive things through his music, through his creativity, and it's just really awesome to see that, especially seeing like a news station like agreeing with his message, you know, and they understood it.
Yeah.
And they didn't try to like, you know, misconstrued it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's really dope to see. And that's fucking cool as fuck. Like, he had a show on the subway. That's super, like, who thinks of that type of shit? And who tries to do that shit? Who tries to put that on? And then another thing that he did at Complex Con, he always, like last year at Complex Con, he had, like, a little spot, and he did all his paintings and stuff. And he does like, freestyle painting. So he'll just start painting some shit, and you can just watch him like do it. He'll do it at the booth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this year at Complex Con, he went into Complex Con. I don't even think he had a booth. He just went to like a wall that was like you know, not occupied or whatever. Like it was just this big white wall.
Yeah.
He just walks up to it and starts like spray painting shit. And he did like this whole piece, and it looks fucking like crazy. And it says David Con. So he like went in there, and he's like, because that was the whole thing behind it. I saw he wrote some shit saying like, I didn't, you know, they didn't know I was coming, but you know, I came and I fucking did my thing, and like nobody said anything to him. They just like assumed that he was like an artist that was there, you know,
right? That's like official.
Doing his complex con shit. And so he spray painted that. He kept like spray painting all on these like walls that were blank, like. I don't know. He's just like a, you know, like an artist who's like going out of the box, and who's really like pushing that shit.
Yeah, it sounds like he's doing some wild shit.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. So David Sebastian, you should fuck with him. His music's pretty great, because he's just, I don't know, it's really rare when he drops music. He doesn't really drop that much music, but he's just like this artist of all different kinds. Like he's done all these different types of creative things. So yeah, he's just somebody really cool to follow. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Shout out to David Sebastian.
David Sebastian, shit.
Shout out to
like
Anti. Yeah, and you know, I like when I find these random artists. You know what I mean? Like I get the info on them, and he's one that I've been like really following, because he's on some different shit. But yeah, I think we'll end it on that. This is the podcast. What was it? Episode 7 now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. So we're just going to keep on keep racking these episodes up. Hopefully you fuck with it. You should follow Till Death Network. Follow 1-in-1 Donations.
Oh yeah, donate them party. Donate.then.party.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. # donate them party. Check it out, man.
Yeah. So yeah, follow that. And hell yeah, thanks for fucking with us. Blackwell here.
007, baby.
007. Let's get it. Yeah.